Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 15, Cole Johnson. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 19, Hank Benny. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 3, Grayson Gurin. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 11, Gavin Slaughterback. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 16, Joey Leone. He will bat for the left fielder, number 4, Reed Morales. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 25, Caden Leon. Now the starting lineup for the Tigers, coached by Chris Payne, assisted by Steven Skotak, Derek Daniel, and Jason LaRock. Leading off, the third baseman, number 2, Gavin Hull. Batting second, the catcher, number 4, Cooper Dixon. Batting third, the first baseman, number 1, Mason Ashlock. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 18, Jack Kendall. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 14, Theo Howard. He'll hit for the pitcher, number 25, Josh Edwards. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 15, Ryan Mahoney. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 3, Connor Helm. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 6, Jackson Conover. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 9, Landon Lagarde. And the rest of the Tigers. Would you please rise as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem?
Friday night here in the jungle. Tigers back home for the first time since that historic win against number 1 Westlake tonight. Tigers wraps up the 2-game set against the Cavaliers from Lake Travis. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. My name is Melvin Jones. Tigers wrapping up this 2-game set against the rivals from up north in Lake Travis. Right now, the Tigers sits 5th in district standings, 5 and 6 in district play, losing Tuesday night to Lake Travis 7-5. On the bump tonight for your Tigers is going to be number 25, Josh Edwards. As we are going to have some fun tonight on this Friday night here in the jungle. If the Tigers can get a split, you got to love their chances at possibly making the state playoffs, which will begin in about 3 weeks. 3 weeks from last night, started the playoffs. But tonight, Tigers got some business to handle against the Cavs, as the right fielder, Liam Richards, will kick off this ball game for the Cavs. We will give you the lineups in just a bit. Go around the horn defensively for the Tigers as the infield head to their positions. And here is the right fielder, Liam Richards, to take on Josh Edwards for the first time tonight. Josh is ready. You could have been anywhere in the world, folks, but tonight you are here with me, and I greatly appreciate it as Josh goes high for ball one. Around the horn for the Tigers behind home plate tonight, Cooper Dixon at first base in his normal spot, Mason Ashlock. Here's Josh now with the 1-0. He got him that time, 1-1. Playing second base tonight, Connor Helms. At short, Jackson Conover. At third base tonight, Gavin Hall. Left field, Jack Tyndall. As Josh fires outside 2-1. Out in center field, Landon Ricard. And at right tonight, as normal, Rylan Mahoney. 2 balls and a strike now to Liam Richards, and Richards call time. The Cavs tonight come in with only 2 losses in district play by one team, and that was Westlake. And Edwards fouls it off, and the count goes even, 2-2. Two more home games after tonight. Tuesday night against Del Valle, and 2 weeks from tonight, our senior tribute game against Anderson. The 2-2 coming from Josh. And he got him. Josh Edwards coming gone and recording his first strikeout of the night. 1 away here in the top of the first.
Now batting second baseman number 14, Maddox Madrano.
Here is Madrano playing second base tonight for the Cavaliers. These two teams aren't too far away from each other geographically. As that one goes, they're going to call a foul tip on that one. On Madrano, 0-1. See, Lake Travis is about 20 miles north-ish. Maybe 15. Josh now with the 0-1. Madrano hits it. Jackson is right there. Jackson goes over to Mason. 2 outs. 2 up and 2 down quickly for the Tigers. Here is Dylan Slaughterback. Slaughterback on Tuesday night. First 2 plate appearances, a single and a double. He was 3 for 3 after 3 plate appearances, facing off against Josh for the first time tonight. Josh gets it in there for strike 1, 0-1 on Slaughterback. The Slaughterback brothers, Dylan at short, Gavin behind home plate. Both are going to play ball, D1 ball. And a swing and a miss from Dylan, quickly 0-2. Josh Edwards looking to record a 1-2-3 inning to begin this ball game. Josh readies. The left-hander fires. As Slaughterback hits it foul off the net. Count remains 0-2. Tigers come into tonight 5-1 at home in district play. The lone loss came to the hands of Johnson. Edwards, the 0-2. Slaughterback once again fouls it out of play. Count remains 0-2. Tigers play so much better at home than on the road. On the road, the Tigers are 1-6. The lone win coming at the hands of Austin, the very first road game of the season. Slaughterback hits it deep into left field. That's going to be trouble, and that goes over the head of Jack Tyndall. And Slaughterback is going to have a stand-up double with 2 outs here in the first. Here's Cole Johnson Cleanup hitter for Lake Travis. The big man coming up with 1 on 2 outs here in the top of the first. The wind is blowing here in the jungle. If the wind was blowing, that would have been out. And Josh fires. High and outside for ball 1, 1-0 on Johnson. Hank Benny is on deck for Lake Travis. Edwards looks back at second base. Does it again. He fires. And Johnson fouls one off. 1-1. Strange but true, the Tigers have lost 6 straight games on the road. The friendly confines of the jungle should be kind to the Tigers tonight. And Josh looks back a third time and he fires. And that's a tad bit outside, 2-1. Tigers with a lot of injuries. Taylor Tracy is out tonight. He is done for the season. Tristan Chihanovic is out tonight. He is done for the season. Cooper Rummel right now is just out as Johnson fouls that one. Deuce is wild for the first time tonight on Cole Johnson. So the injury bug hit the Tigers pretty much all in the same game. Eric Wolf is also out tonight. Carpal tunnel. The 2-2 from Josh. And Johnson fouls it off. That is weird that they suffered 3 injuries in the same game. Talked to Taylor before the game tonight. He said he didn't completely blow out the elbow, but it was awfully close. And of course, TC breaking his tib on that run to first base. Scary run at that. He couldn't put any weight on it. We saw it. 2-2 on Johnson. Runner on second, 2 away here in the top of the first. Edwards fires. Johnson pops one in the right center. That's going to be trouble. Nice catch out there in right field by Rylan Mahoney to get out of the inning. Nice hustle by Rylan. Lake Travis strands 1. A hit, and that is all. We'll move to the bottom of the first. Gavin, Cooper Dixon, Mason Ashlock, all coming up for the Tigers in the bottom half of the first. No score. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Lake Travis stranded a runner at second base in the top half of the first. We are scoreless as we move to the Tigers lineup. Batting first, playing at third base tonight, leading off Gavin Hall. Batting second behind home plate, number 4, Cooper Dixon. Batting third at first base, Mason Ashlock. Batting cleanup, out in left field, Jack Tyndall. Batting fifth, DHing tonight, Theo Howard. Batting 6th, playing out in right field, Rylan Mahoney. Batting 7th, at second base tonight, Connor Helms. Batting 8th, and at short, Jackson Conover. And batting in the 9th hole, out in center field tonight, Landon Ricard. Pitching for Lake Travis is going to be Caden Leon. And here's Gavin to take on Leon for the first time tonight. Leon is ready to go. Here's the first pitch to Gavin. Leon has some fire under that. 0-1 to Gavin Hall. Leon likes to pitch. Fires the 0-1. Another fastball, that time low, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 coming up. Well outside, 2-1. Good eye by Gavin. 2-1. Leon fires. Gavin slices it foul.
Straighten it out, Gavin. Let's go, babe. You got it. You're on it. You're on it. Here you go, Leon.
Tigers lit up to a degree Jackson Baker, the ace of this Lake Travis staff, back on Tuesday. Baker is heading to Alabama. Tigers didn't care. That time, Gavin swung and missed, and the first strikeout tonight from Leon, 1 away. Here's Coop. No one on, 1 out. In the bottom of the first. There is no doubt, when healthy, the Tigers have proved to be one of the top teams in this district. Toughest district in all of the state. As Coop hits one in the right field foul, and it's caught out there by Richards for the second out. Quickly, 2 outs. And here's Mace. 2 home runs on the season for Ashlock. And Mace looks at strike 1. 0-1 on Mace. Leon fires. Mace chops 1 to third. It's going to be a tough play, but Benny is able to get Ashlock for the force. 1, 2, 3 inning. Tigers go down in order. Benny, Guerin, and Gavin Slaughterback all due up for the Cavaliers in the top of the second. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back here to the jungle, top of the second, scoreless, as Hank Benny comes up to the plate for Lake Travis to begin the second inning. Good first inning for Josh Edwards. As a number 5 hitter in the Cavalier lineup Hank Benny steps up, and Josh fires the first pitch. And Benny sends a screamer foul to the right side of the net. 0-1 against Benny. Tigers have Del Valley next week. Tuesday right here in the jungle, and then next Friday night at Del Valley. That pitch is high, 1-1. Strange but true. 2 more weeks left in this regular season. Tigers in the fight for the 4th and final playoff spot in the district. Benny swings and misses. Ball and 2 strikes now to the third baseman.
Bring it in there now. Let's go.
Josh taking his time with this one. And here's the 1-2. Benny hits his teammate. Gavin Slaughterback took the worst of that one. Went off of Slaughterback's ankle. It looked like it hurt from up here. Sounded like it too. And a 1-2 to Benny.
One more now. Sit you down. Let's go now, Josh.
Grayson Guerin on deck for Lake Travis. And Josh Edwards with the 1-2. High, 2-2.
You got this.
Sun starting to creep in. 78 degrees at first pitch tonight. Here's a 2-2 coming from Josh. And Benny hits it. Connor Helms to Mason Ashlock. 1 away.
One down, 2 to go. One down, 2 to go. Let's go.
Now up, center fielder number 3, Grayson Guerin.
Here's Guerin now. No one on, 1 out. Here in the top of the second. Southpaw versus Southpaw.
One out.
And Josh fires. Guerin swings and misses for strike 1.
One out, guys.
0-1 on Guerin. Josh Edwards. Here's the 0-1. Guerin pops it up high. Let's see who's going to get it.
Call it.
Underneath it, Gavin Hoyle. 2 outs.
Let it be there. Let's go, Gavin.
Now up to the Cavaliers, catcher number 11, Gavin Schlotterbach.
Here's Gavin Slaughterback.
Go, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's get this last out now. Be ready.
Slaughterback against Josh. And Josh fires the first pitch. Slaughterback looks at strike 1. Nice pitch from Josh Edwards. 0-1 to Slaughterback. Joey Leone in the on-deck circle for Lake Travis. Edwards fires the 0-1. Slaughterback hits it, and it's going to go into center field for a base hit. So the Slaughterback brothers with the 2 hits tonight for Lake Travis. 2 away, and here's
Now
Leone.
designated hitter number 16, Joey Leone.
Leone tonight, the DHing. Hitting for Reed Morales.
All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Let's get this last out right here now. Let's go.
As there is a courtesy runner at first base, we can't tell exactly who it is. Josh Edwards doesn't care. Strike 1 on Leone.
Down 2 more.
Edwards. 2 looks, fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly on
Courtesy
Leone.
runner number 24, Reed Kilgo.
That is Reed Kilgo, number 24. The courtesy runner.
Down now.
Josh Edwards a strike away from getting out of this inning. Foul tipped. That was close. Count remains 0-2. The opposing pitcher, Caden Leon, on deck for the Cavs. We are still scoreless here in the second. Edwards. Josh is taking his time with this one. Long look over at first. Fires. And that's popped up foul. Will Ryland have room? Nice catch. Ryland Mahoney back-to-back innings, putting him away. And that will end that should have been a third out. No one's moving. And here comes Coach Payne. That was a third out. They called a balk against Josh Edwards after the hit. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. Time wasn't even called. They let it go. So the at-bat continues for Leone. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Second strikeout for Josh Edwards. But that was weird. A hit, and that is all. Same result as the first inning. The Cavs leave one stranding. Jack Tyndall, Theo Howard, Ryder Mahoney, all coming up in the bottom of the second for the Tigers. We are still scoreless here in the jungle. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
Jack Tyndall, who has been arguably the Tigers' best hitter the last 3 weeks, up to the plate. Caden Leon got the Tigers out in order to begin this ball game. Let's see if Jack can get on base as Leon fires. Nearly hit Jack. Ball one. No score, bottom of the second. Leon fires. Jack hits it. Foul, 1-1. Jack got jammed up with that one. And the count is even, ball and a strike. Leon shakes off the first two pitches, likes this one. Here's the 1-1. Well outside, 2-1. Theo Howard in the on-deck circle for the Tigers. Riley Mahoney in the hole. 2 balls and a strike to Jack Tyndall. At that time, it did hit Jack. He was getting closer and closer to hitting Jack. That time, he did. And the Tigers with their first base runner of the game. Here's Theo. Theo designated hitting tonight for Josh Edwards. as Jack Tender with a nice lead off of first. Leon looks like he's ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Theo shows bunt, and now Jack is in trouble, and Jack has been tagged out. Jack was caught in no man's land and couldn't pull back. So now 1 away and a 1-0 count to Theo Howard. So Theo's going to be swinging away now. Nice pitch by Leon. Count goes even, ball and a strike. Leon fires a 1-1. Theo looks at strike 2. So a ball and 2 strikes now to Theo Howard with Riley Mahoney on deck. Leon once again shaking off the first 2 pitches. Here's the 1-2. Theo swings and misses, but the ball gets away from the catcher, and Theo is at least going to make it over to first. So a strikeout as well as a wild pitch. And Theo's is over to first. So a hit batsman and a wild pitch to begin this second inning for the Tigers. Here's Ryland, 1 on 1 out. Tigers with 2 base runners without a walk or a hit here in this inning. That kind of made me nervous with the umpires going to conference. Nonetheless, Theo's going to stand right there at first base. Now Theo with a nice lead off of first. Gavin Slaughterback is an outstanding defensive catcher. And it catches the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 on Ryland. Connor Helms is on deck for the Tigers. Leon is ready to go. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Nice eye by Riley Mahoney. This series could be a whole lot different if it wasn't for the few injuries that the Tigers have. As the pitch hit the outside corner, that looked way outside. Strike 2 nonetheless. 1-2 now to Riley Mahoney. I don't think Theo's going to take off. Leon looks back at Theo Howard and a timeout for Riley Mahoney. A ball and 2 strikes to Riley Mahoney. Leon fires. Theo takes off. And a strike him out. A stolen base for Theo Howard. But a strikeout on Riley Mahoney. That's the second strikeout tonight for Katie Leon. 2 away with Theo Howard now standing at second base. Here is Connor Helms. Connor Helms base hit can and will bring home Theo Howard. One on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Leon looks back at second base. Fires. Connor Helms hits a chopper. It should be an easy play for Benny. And they get Connor Helms to end the second inning. Tigers leave 1. And we remain scoreless as we head to the top of the third. Leon Richards, Medrano coming up for Lake Travis in the top of the third. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Texas. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
0-2-0 for Lake Travis. All zeros for your Tigers as we start the third inning. Melvin Jones here with you, Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. As the opposing pitcher, Caden Leon, steps in the batter's box against Josh Edwards for the first time. Here's the first pitch from Josh. Nice pitch, catches the outside corner for strike one. Top of the order, and Liam Richards in the on-deck circle for Lake Travis. Josh goes high, 1-1.
You got this 2-5, let's go big.
A ball to the strike to Leon. Here's Josh with the 1-1. Leon pops it foul and out of play.
One more sitting down now.
Over the nightlight.
Let's go.
Ball and 2 strikes to Leon. Josh looking for strikeout number 3 on the evening. And here's the 1-2 coming from Edwards. And Josh gets it. Third strikeout for Josh Edwards. 1 away here in the top of the third.
Batting right fielder, number 1, Liam Richards.
Here's Richards. One down, no one on here in the top of the third. Richards tonight 0 for 1, striking out to lead off this ball game. And Josh fires. Richards hits one, foul. 0-1 on Richards. Josh Edwards fires the 0-1, and another foul ball for Richards. Richards quickly down 0-2. The game on Tuesday night, the longest of the season for the Tigers, 3 hours and 10 minutes long. That was a long one, and that was hit in the left center. And that time, Jack couldn't get to it. And Richards has a stand-up double here in the third. Nice attempt out there by Jack Tyndall. He couldn't get to it.
14, Medrano.
Here's Medrano. Medrano tonight, 0 for 1. Grounding out to short back in the first. Third hit of the night for the Cavs. 1 away as Richards stands at second base. And Edwards fires. Inside. And Liam Richards knows not to test the arm of Cooper Dixon. Ball and no strikes to Maddox Medrano. Timeout that time for Medrano. No score top of the third, but the Cavaliers are threatening. And Josh fires. 2-0. Lake Travis hasn't scored in the last 4 1/3 innings. So the Tigers, after trailing 7-1 after the fourth, Lake Travis hasn't scored since. 3-0 now on Medrano. As Josh Edwards is in some trouble for the first time tonight. Down in the count, 3-0 to Maddox Medrano. Josh, at that time, Medrano again steps out of the box.
Let's go. Let's play baseball. Boring like this.
Liam Richards at second base. And Edwards fires. He got in there for strike one. 3-1 now on Medrano. Dylan Schlotterback on deck for Lake Travis. Three-one count on Medrano as Josh looks back at second base. Does it again. He fires 3-1. And that is in the right field foul. So the count quickly goes full on Medrano with Richards standing at second base. So the hit and run was on. Let's see if Richards try to take off again. Josh would love a strikeout right now. Full count on Maddox Medrano. Josh likes the pitch. He fires a 3-2. Outside. And now for the first time tonight, Lake Travis with 2 on.
Now batting shortstop number 7, Dylan Schlotterback.
Schlotterback 1 for 1 with a double back in the first. And now he has 2 on and 1 out here at the top of the third. Double play ball is in effect. Josh, for the second time, looks back at second. He hasn't looked over at first once. And Josh fires. High for ball 1. 1-0 on Schlotterback. Big Cole Johnson on deck for Lake Travis. Still scoreless here in the third. But the Cavaliers are threatening. And Edwards fires a 1-0. And that is high. Catches the inside corner. 2-0 now to Schlotterback.
Let's go, Josh. You got this. You got this. Be ready. Roll it up. Roll it up. Let's go now, defense.
Josh Edwards is taking his time. 2-0 to Dylan Schlotterback. Schlotterback hits with 1 foul off the net. Count goes to 2-1.
2 more now. 2 more.
Two and 1 to Schlotterback. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the third. Josh Edwards in trouble for the first time tonight. Josh fires a 2-1. In there for strike 2. 2-2 now to Slaughterback.
Go dig fast. Be ready, be ready. Sit him down now. Let's go, 2-5.
Josh Edwards is looking for strikeout number 4, and he is a strike away from getting it. He likes this one. At that time, Josh steps off the rubber. Strikeout or a double play would be fantastic right now.
Double play at work too. Let's go.
Josh is ready. Looks back at second base. He fires a 2-2. Slaughterback. Nice stab. And a put out by Gavin Hall for the second out. Runners advance, but 2 away.
Now batting first baseman number
Here in the
15,
third.
Cole Johnson.
Here's Cole Johnson.
2 down, 1 to go. Let's get it right.
Johnson,
Let's get it.
0 for 1.
Be ready.
Flying out to Riley Mahoney. Back in the first. The fantastic catch by Riley. Runners are in scoring position. 2 away here in the top of the third. And Josh, full windup, fires. Got in there for strike 1.
2 more, man. 2 more.
The only good thing with the runners at second and third, you'll get full windup from Josh Edwards.
Go defense. 1 more out.
Josh is taking his time. I'm loving it. You want to make sure he has the right pitch. Here's the 0-1 coming up to Johnson. And Josh time. And I believe that was Johnson that called time
Let's play ball.
that moment. The 0-1 upcoming to Johnson. Edwards. Johnson fouls that one off. Tigers are a strike away now from getting out of this inning.
Go 2-5. Bring it in there.
0-2 to Cole Johnson.
Call in, Coop. Let's go.
2 on, 2 outs. Josh is looking for his 4th strikeout. Edwards fired. And that one's hit well. Jack Tyndall's underneath it on the warning track. And they leave 2 on as the Tigers once again get out of this inning unscathed. A hit and a walk, but that is it. We played 2.5. Landon Ricard, Gavin Hall, Cooper Dixon, all coming up in the bottom half of the third for the Tigers. We are still scoreless here in the jungle. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Jackson Conover, Landon Ricard, and Gavin Hall. Don't worry, Jackson, I didn't forget about you.
Everybody on base. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Get it started, Jackson.
Jackson is ready to go. So is Kaden Leon.
Wait a what?
1-0 to Jackson Conover. Jackson fouls one off of the net. Count goes even. Ball in the strike.
You're on it, Jackson. You're on it. Relax and hit it. Let's go.
Here's Leon. Right down the middle. 1 and 2. Ball and 2 strikes
Jackson.
to Jackson Conover. Leon. Ready to 1-2. Outside 2 and 2. Having a conversation inside of the press box about Tiger alum Cam O'Bannon. Cam made his first appearance on the bump for the Longhorns on Tuesday night as Leon fires and got him looking, and that's the third strikeout for Leon. 1 away here in the third. Here's Landon Ricard. So Cam had 2 strikeouts in his first appearance in a meaningful game in 2 years. I believe the last time he made an appearance was against Kerrville Tivy late April of 2021. Pitched 2/3 of an inning that night as well. So good job, Cam. Love to hear about Tigers alums doing well in the D1 level. 2-0 now to Landon Ricard. 1 away, bottom of the third, scoreless. As Leon fires. That time, Landon looks to strike 1. As Caden Leon with the 2-1. Landon Ricard, he got jammed, and the count goes even 2 and 2 as he fouls that one off. Haven't seen Brandon Arvidsson in the A&M yet. I believe he's going to redshirt this year. I'm not for sure. So he's going to gray shirt. Leon fires. And that was close. Full count now on Landon Ricard. That was really close. I'm surprised he didn't call Landon out. 3 and 2 to Ricard. Leon fires. Landon fouls that one off of the net once again. Count remains 3 and 2. The 3-2. And Landon is fighting. That was some real good contact by Landon Ricard on that pitch. Count remains full. As the stadium lights are starting to come on here in the jungle, if the pitch goes out to center field, it's going to be trouble. High, and Landon Ricard is on. Here's Gavin. 1 on, 1 out. Gavin tonight 0 for 1, striking out to lead off the ball game. Landon Ricard. Nice lead off of first. Caden Leon looks back at Landon Ricard. And Leon fires. Well inside for ball 1. Tigers will be in very good position with a win tonight, with Del Valle and Anderson left remaining on the schedule. Johnson, this same Lake Travis team who defeated him at the beginning of the year, and Westlake, as that goes down as a strike, 1 and 1 to Gavin. So Johnson also is playing Bowie tonight. So Johnson with the top 3 teams in the district back-to-back-to-back weeks. The 1-1 coming up to Gavin Hall as Leon throws it over to first and Landon slides in. Not an issue. So if they split with Lake Travis, the Tigers will be in fantastic position. The 1-1 coming up to Gavin Hall. Leon fires. Gavin with a good eye. 2 and 1 on Gavin. Wouldn't it be something for the Tigers to leapfrog the rival Jaguars to get in that 4th position for the playoffs. Leon ready to 2-1. And he fires back to first, and Landon slides in. I think Landon's hand was already on the bag before the ball got there, and they were hoping for a tag out. 2-1 to Gavin Hall. 1 away, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the 3rd. Leon fires. And did he hold up? Good eye by Gavin. Good hold up, and it's 3 balls and a strike to Gavin Hall. So let's see if Leon's going to give Gavin something to hit. 3 balls and a strike. Landon doesn't have to run. As Leon looks back at him. And 5-pitch walk to Gavin Hall. Tigers now with 2 on, 1 out here in the 3rd. Here come Coop. Coop tonight 0 for 1 flying out to right field. His first at bat. Tigers for the first time with 2 on tonight. Gonna have Caden Leon think about Outcast in his sleep tonight. Leon is ready. So is Cooper Dixon. And Leon fires. Well outside for ball 1. Leon is starting to have a little bit of a control issue as his coach is going to come out and talk to his right-hander. Folks, do not forget, Tuesday night we are back here in the jungle this time. Dale Valley, their first meeting of the season. Coverage will begin 6:50 Tigers pregame, 7 o'clock first pitch, right here on Vype Live. Senior parents, don't forget to have your videos to me by the 25th for our senior tribute night 2 weeks from tonight. Final home game against Anderson. 1-0 count to Cooper Dixon. Leon with the 1-0. Looks back at second. He fires. And Coop fouls that one off. Good contact by Coop. Count goes even. Ball in the strike. I'm very interested to see these videos this season. Last season was pretty good. The first year was really good as well. In fact, one of the parents a couple of years ago cried the entire video. The 1-1 to Dixon, and Coop went around 1-2 now on Cooper Dixon. Ball and 2 strikes to Coop. 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. Tigers are threatening for the first time tonight. Leon, ready to 1-2. He looks back at second base, does it again. He fires. Woo, that was close. That was right there in the zone, but we'll take it. 2-2 to Cooper Dixon. Mace is on deck. We know the damage Mace has been doing the last 2 weeks. And Leon fires. And that gets away from Slaughterback. Runners go back. Full count to Coop. The wind is blowing in tonight in the jungle. We are scoreless. The Tigers are threatening for the first time tonight. And a 3-2 count to Cooper Dixon. And Leon fires a 3-2. And they're going to call it out Strike him out, throw him out, double play, and that is going to end the inning. That was close. I actually thought that Gavin got back. Nonetheless, that will be the end of the Tigers' third inning. They left one. And we played three. Still scoreless here in the jungle. Hank Benny, Grayson Guerin, and Gavin Slaughterback all due up in the top of the fourth for the Cavs. Still nothing. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
0-0 as we are in the top of the fourth. Welcome back to the jungle. Melvin Jones with you, Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Josh Edwards has pitched a fantastic game so far tonight. 3 strikeouts, only 3 hits. He does have a walk in there, but outside of that, really good performance from Josh Edwards tonight. As Hank Benny leads off the 4th inning for Lake Travis. And Edwards fired outside for ball 1. Benny is looking to be the king of the hill tonight. Edwards, the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Grayson Guerin on deck for the Cavs. 2 balls, no strikes to Hank Benny. And Edwards fires. High and inside, 3-0 to Benny. We're almost halfway done with this game. I believe we didn't hit the middle of the 4th until 9 o'clock on Tuesday night. As Josh gets a strike, 3-1 on Benny. Edwards, the 3-1. Benny swung and missed at air. Full count on the 3rd baseman. Josh Edwards looking for strikeout number 4. Here's a 3-2. And Benny hits it. And right there is Connor Helms for the first out of this 4th inning.
Now up center field in number 3, Grayson Guerin.
Here's Guerin. No one on, one out here in the 4th. Guerin tonight popped up to Jackson Conover. Actually, to Gavin Hoyle, he popped up to him back in the 2nd inning. Edwards fires. Nice. Got him on the outside corner for strike 1. Oh and 1 on Guerin. Edwards fires the 0-1. Guerin swung and missed 0-2 to the center fielder. Josh is ready to go. Guerin is as well. The 0-2 from Josh Edwards. Well outside, and Josh, as soon as he let it go, he knew it. 1-2 now to Guerin. Gavin Slaughterback on deck for Lake Travis. Edwards popped it up, and underneath it is Gavin Hoyle once again. And Gavin retires Garrett for the second time tonight. 2 outs.
Now batting catcher number 11, Gavin Slaughterback.
Here's Slaughterback. Slaughterback 1 for 1 tonight. He had a single back in the second. And once again, facing Josh Edwards. No one on 2 outs. Josh fires the first pitch well outside for ball 1. Edwards fires. Nice pitch. Count goes even, ball in the strike to Slaughterback. Josh Edwards looking really strong tonight. Here's the 1-1 to Slaughterback. And that one goes into the dirt, 2-1. You can make an argument the last 2 weeks the Tigers have been playing their best baseball all season long. That's even with the injuries. Slaughterback fouls it off to the net. Deuce is wild on the catcher. Josh looking for his 4th K of the night. Here's a 2-2 from Josh Edwards. And he missed. That must have been low. We couldn't tell from up here, but a full count now on Slaughterback. It was right in the middle, but it could have been low, and we just couldn't see it. Full count on Slaughterback. And Josh fires a 3-2. Slaughterback fouls that one off. That's going to hit someone's car. Past the concession stand. Full count remaining on Slaughterback. Josh is taking his time. Here's the 3-2. And Slaughterback hits it in the left field for a base hit. So this inning is literally mirroring the second inning. Tigers got the first 2 hitters out the same identical way. And once again, Gavin Slaughterback with a single. 4th hit of the night for Lake Travis. Here's Joey Leone. Leone's 0 for 1, striking out back in the second. Kilgo, again, the courtesy runner for Lake Travis. Josh Edwards fires outside. 1-0 on Leone. Josh is ready to go. And that time Leone steps out of the batter's box. Tell you how identical these 2 innings are. Second inning, Benny grounded out to second base. Guerin popped up to third, and then a single by Slaughterback. And Josh got the call 1-1 on Leone. Tigers need the bats to come alive. The defense has been outstanding tonight. And Josh fires over to first. Leone awaits the 1-1. Runner takes off. Leone hits it, and the hit and run was on. Base hit in the left field. And now Lake Travis with runners at the corners and 2 away. Here is the opposing pitcher, Caden Leon.
Now batting pitcher number 25, Caden Leon.
Leon struck out to lead off the 3rd inning. And now he has runners at the corners. Still 2 away. Here in the top of the 4th. Leon can help his own cause with a base hit right now. Josh Edwards looking to stop that. And Josh fires. Got it in there for strike 1. 0-1 to Leon. Top of the order, and Liam Richards on deck for Lake Travis. Let's not see Richards into the top of the 5th. 5 hits thus far for the Cavs. We are still scoreless, though, here in the 4th. Josh is ready to go. And the 0-1 to Leon. Leon chops 1 foul, and Josh Edwards a strike away from getting out of this inning. It is a gorgeous sunset here in the Hill Country tonight. 0-2 to Caden Leon. Josh is ready to go. And the 0-2. Leon fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. Josh, once again, looking for a strikeout number 4 tonight. Travis Mora is in the bullpen right now for the Tigers. Leon hits it. Nice stab, but they can't. And it's going to be an error that time on Connor Helms. We don't call it a hit.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Liam Richards.
3 consecutive hits as Slaughterback came home, and it's 1-0 Lake Travis. Here's the top of the order, and Richards. Richards 1 for 2. He had a double back in the 3rd. Josh is ready to go. He steps off. So RBI single by Leon. It helps his own cause. And the Cavs now lead 1-0. Josh looks back at second. Fires. Outside. 1-0. Maddox Medrano in the on-deck circle for Lake Travis. Liam Richards, 2 on, 2 outs, and a 1-0 Cavs lead. Josh fires a 1-0. Outside again, 2-0 on Richards. Josh is getting kind of wild. Travis Mora in the pen warming up. We may see Travis tonight. 2-0 on Richards. 2 on, 2 outs. Lake Travis with a 1-0 lead. And again, timeout.
Let's go.
It looks like Josh is ready to go. 2 balls, no strikes. Edwards fires. Got him that time. 2-1. Wind is still blowing hard in right now. Josh, who has pitched a very good game tonight, is in trouble still. That's popped up. Underneath it is going to be Mason Ashlock. Mace grabs it, inning over. But the Cavs put a run on the board, and they lead 1-0 as we are halfway through here in the jungle. Mason Ashlock, Jack Tyndall, Theo Howard. The heart of the Tiger lineup coming up in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0, Lake Travis. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Texas did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
1-0 Cavaliers, and Mason Ashlock coming up to the plate. Caden Leon still out there throwing for Lake Travis, and Leon fires. Woo, that was close. Gave Mace something to think about there, 1-0 on Ashlock. And Leon releases 1-0. And Mace looks at it. Good eye, 2-0. Mace, believe it or not, leads the team in home runs. And Mace hits one right at shortstop. Slaughterback has it for the first out of the fourth inning. Here's Jack. Jack was hit by a pitch back in the second inning. So here, Mace leads the team in home runs, but there's been only 3 home runs hit by the Tigers all season long. Taylor Tracy back in the preseason tournaments, and then Mace the last 2. It's going to be a tough play. Jack Tyndall got it, infield hit. Oh, they called him out! From up here, Jack was safe. Jack from up here was clearly safe. He had an infield hit. We need replay. And I think that's what Coach Payne's about to argue that. Unless he's going to talk to Theo. He's going to talk to Theo. But Jack from up here was safe. And Theo's up looking to avoid the second 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers tonight. Tigers still without a hit. Looking for their first hit tonight. Leon fires. And Theo Howard looks to strike one. Leon fires the 0-1. And Theo sends a chopper. And a 1-2-3 inning for Lake Travis. The Tigers go down in order and go down in order quickly. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. We play 4. Cavaliers with a 1-0 lead as we head to the top of the fifth. Medrano, Slaughterback, Johnson due up for the Cavs. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype camp for your school, from media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Number 14, Maddox Medrano.
Travis Mora, the new pitcher for the Tigers. Josh Edwards went 4 innings, 6 hits, a run, 3 strikeouts, and a walk. And now Travis comes on to take on the second. Medrano hits 1 foul. Medrano, Slaughterback, Johnson due up here in this 5th inning for Lake Travis. And here's Travis Mora. And Travis with the 0-1. Got it. 0-2, outside corner. I didn't think Travis would get that one. 0-2 now to Maddox Medrano. And it looks like Travis barely missed him that time. 1-2. VB is now at first. Mason Ashlock is out. Travis fires a 1-2. And that looked like that was the same location as the second strike. Nonetheless, 2-2 on Medrano. Travis now with the 2-2. Fires. Medrano chops one over the third. It's going to be a tough play for Gavin. Gavin fires, and it's going to be an infield hit for Maddox Medrano. It would have been a tough play as Gavin tried, and now Gavin looks like he's favoring his right arm. These injuries just continue to pile up for the Tigers as Gavin Hoyle was holding his right arm after that throw. Travis now with 1 on, no outs. And the pitch goes into the dirt, ball 1. Looking at Gavin. Gavin continues to shake off his arm. Tigers don't need any more injuries. Slaughterback is ready to go. So is Travis Moore. And Travis fires a 1-0. Slaughterback fouls it off. Count goes even. Ball in the strike. Big Cole Johnson in the on-deck circle for Lake Travis. 1 on, no outs. Top of the 5th. 1-0 Cavs. Tigers still looking for their first hit tonight. We'll try to get it in the bottom of this inning. Runner takes off. Cooper Dixon. Got him! What an arm by Cooper Dixon. These Tiger catchers are monsters. Don't try to run. 2-1 count now to Dylan Slaughterback. And now Travis will have his full windup on his 2-1 count. And he fires it. Up into the zone. 3-1 now on Slaughterback. One 7-0 for Lake Travis. All zeros across the board for the Tigers here in this 5th inning. And Travis Mora fires a 3-1 well outside. And Slaughterback takes the base. Here's Cole Johnson.
Number 15, Cole Johnson.
Johnson tonight 0 for 2, flying out to the outfield both times. Double play ball is in effect for Travis Moore if he could get it. Tigers defensively compared to the other night has been outstanding tonight. And a 1-0 count on Johnson. Travis Mora ready to go. The 1-0 to Johnson. He fires it. And Johnson swung at air. Evens up the count. Ball in the strike. And the umpire took the worst of that one. And now they're going to go take a look at the umpire. Looks like that came off of his knee. And the ump looks like he's good to go. But it looked like it hurt a little bit. Tigers in the bottom of the 5th will have Riley Mahoney, Connor Helms, and Jackson Conover. And the Tigers pitching staff, as well as the head coach of Lake Travis, looks like they're good to go. And that was a little wild from Travis, and Travis had a little smile on his face after throwing that one. And the umpire says he's good to go. Thumbs up. Johnson has to be about 6. He got to be about 6'5" at least. One to Johnson. Travis fires. And he got in there for a strike, too. Hey, one thing about it, because he is so big, the strike zone expands just a little bit. A ball and 2 strikes to Johnson. Travis fires 1-2. Outside 2-2. And Johnson hits that one high. That was all the way in the sky. Jack Tyndall is running. Jack missed it. And they go call it fair. Woo, that was close. That was as close as you can get. It looked from up here that it bounced and hit the line. It looked like it had bounced and hit the line from our vantage point. Still 2-2, but that was as high as a ball could get. Folks, if you understand what I got to deal with in this press box, he acts as though I won't miss him next season. Travis fires. Johnson pops up. That's high again. And underneath it is Rylan Mahoney. And Rylan grabs it for the second out.
Now, third baseman number 19, Hank Benny.
Here's Benny. Benny is 0 for 2, grounding out to second base both times. Travis looking to get out of this inning. And the first pitch goes out as a strike. 0-1 to Hank Benny. And Benny swung and missed at air, 0-2. Travis Mora, a strike away from his first. No balls, 2 strikes to Hank Benny. Travis fires. Benny. Woo, that was a screamer off the net. Count remains 0-2. And Mora fires. Benny swings and misses, and that's the first strikeout for Travis Mora, and that ends the threat. So, the Cavs leave another on, and at the end of 4.5, 1-0 Cavs. Time to stretch in the jungle. Rylan Mahoney, Connor Helms, Jackson Conover, all due up in the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
1-0, Lake Travis. And here is Rylan Mahoney. Rylan, Connor Helms, Jackson Conover, all coming up this half inning for the Tigers. Tigers still looking for hit number 1. They trail 1-0. Rylan tonight 0 for 1, striking out back in the second. Facing Caden Leon for the second time tonight. Tigers went down 1-2-3 back in the 4th. Leon fires well off 1-0. Could have been a strike, but nonetheless 1-0. Just a little bit outside. And that time Leon steps out the rubber, so Rylan has a chance to reset. 1-0 to Rylan Mahoney. Right down the middle for strike 1. 1-1 to Rylan Mahoney. Connor Helms on deck. Jackson Conover in the hole for the Tigers. The 1-1. High, 2-1 to Rylan. 2 more home games for the 23 season after tonight. It is weird to say that. And that pitch is outside, 3-1 to Rylan Mahoney. Season's there's only 2 more weeks of this regular season. And did he go around? They said he did. So Riley didn't check his swing, so it's full count on Riley Mahoney. Home plate umpire said that Riley went around. So full count. And Leon fires 3-2. Got him. Fourth strikeout tonight for Caden Leon. And here is Connor Helms. Connor tonight 0 for 1, grinding out the third, back in the second. And Leon fires inside, but it was right there on the corner for strike one. 0-1 to Connor Helms. Jackson Conover on deck for the Tigers. Leon fires, nice pitch, 0-2. And quickly, Connor Helms down in the count, 0-2. Tigers still looking for their first hit tonight. Leon fires, got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caden Leon. 2 away here in the fifth. Here's Jackson. No one on, 2 outs. Conover tonight 0 for 1, striking out back in the third. Leonard Ricard is on deck, if they could get to Landon. And that pitch got away from Slaughterback, 1-0 to Jackson Conover. The 1-0. And that one's hit decently, but underneath it is Guerin. And Guerin put it out, and another 1-2-3 inning for Lake Travis. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. We played 5, and it's still 1-0. Lake Travis, Guerin, Slaughterback, and Leone all due up in the top of the 6th for the Cavaliers. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away, but they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
7 hits on the board, all belonging to Lake Travis. Welcome you back to the jungle. 1-0 Cavs. Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Melvin Jones here with you. Top of the 6th, and Travis Mora back for his second inning of work tonight. He has Guerin, Slaughterback, and Leone to deal with here in the 6th. And Travis is ready to go. And that time, Travis called time. Here's a first pitch from Travis Mora. And a bunt and a nice laydown by Guerin. And Cooper Dixon. Cooper just couldn't get it over the first. And an infield hit for Grayson Guerin. 8th hit of the night for the Cavs. 1 on, no outs, with Gavin Slaughterback coming up. Slaughterback 2 for 2. He scored the lone run back in the 4th. And now Travis is ready to go. He fires. Slaughterback shows bunt. That pitch is high for ball 1. 1-0 to Gavin Slaughterback. Travis looks over his left shoulder. The 1-0 coming to Slaughterback. Slaughterback once again shows bunt. And that goes foul off of the net. 1-1 to Gavin Slaughterback. Joey Leone on deck for the Tigers. Travis once again looks over his left shoulder. And the 1-1 coming. Slaughterback shows bunt. That goes fouled. 1-2. So Slaughterback will swing away. Slaughterback is prone to walk. He hit 279 last year. 1 on, no outs. That pitch goes low, 2-2. And Cooper Dixon throws into the outfield. And Guerin's going to advance to second after the throwing error from Dixon. So that would eliminate the double play ball. 2-2 now to Slaughterback. Outside full count. Big brother Dylan is on his way to Oklahoma State. Dylan Slaughterback, the big brother, going to Oklahoma State. Cole Johnson also going to Oklahoma State. Good call by Jeff Goss. Yes. So Dylan is going to Paris, and it's Cole Johnson that's going to Oklahoma State. I had to look at it again in my notes. And Travis fires a 3-2. They did not get him. They're going to call that one a walk. That was borderline. And let Travis get the first 2 on to begin this 6th inning. Here's Leone. Leone's 1 for 2. He had a single back in the 4th. Now Leone with 2 on, no outs. Travis taking his time right now. 2 on, no outs. Would not surprise if they call for the double steal. One opportunity and another last laid out. Let it go foul, and they do. Good call that time by Cooper Dixon by letting it go foul. 0-1 to Leone. So Leone back in the box. It would have been almost a perfect laydown, but the ball sailed completely off of the line. 0-1 to Joey Leone. 2 on, no outs. Top of the 6th. And a pickoff opportunity, and it barely missed him. That was a really good opportunity by Travis Mora. I thought he got him. 0-1 still to Leone. Guerin was nearly picked off. And the bunt goes foul, and Leone may be swinging away there. Would love for Travis to get another strikeout right now. The opposing pitcher, Caden Leon, on deck. Leon with the lone RBI tonight. The 0-2 upcoming to Leone. And now Travis is ready to go. Leone swinging away. And he missed him. Good call that time. I don't think the ump has been as consistent as he should be, but nonetheless, a ball and 2 strikes to Joey Leone. 2 on, no outs, top of the 6th. Cavs once again threatening. Travis Mora looks back at second. Fires the 1-2. Leone hits one in the hole. And barely did Connor Helms get him for the first out. But the runners do advance to second and third, respectively. Here's Caden Leon with runners in scoring position and only 1 out. Another base hit will bring home another run for Leon. Travis is ready. Travis fires. High, ball 1. One nothing Lake Travis, but they are threatening and threatening large right now. Runners at second and third, only 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Mora fires a 1-0. And Leon fouls it to the backstop, 1-1. A ball and a strike to Caden Leon. Top of the order, Liam Richards in the on-deck circle. Runners at second and third, 1 away, and Travis Mora fires a 1-1, and Leon swings at air. 1-2 now to the pitcher. Now Leon looks like he's ready to go. Travis is still waiting on a pitch that he likes. And Mora is ready. Cooper Dixon set up on the inside. Travis fires. Got him! Second strikeout for Travis Mora. 2 away here in the 6th.
Back to the top lineup for right fielder number 1, Leon Richards.
Here's Richards. 2 on, 2 outs. Richards, 1 for 3. He had a double back in the 3rd. Travis steps off the rubber. Resets. Richard did the same thing. Travis now fires the first pitch. Richard swung and missed for strike 1. 0-1 to the right fielder. No activities thus far in the Tiger bullpen. And a timeout by Richards. Travis is making him think. Another timeout. I've never seen back-to-back timeouts like that. Travis, the 0-1. He fires it. And that's inside. They're going to call a ball on that one, 1-1 on Richards. So I had the opposing team's broadcaster tell me once again how we have the best field in the entire state. I tend to agree. 1-1 to Liam Richards. Travis Moore fires. High. They're going to give him the strike that time. 1-2. That was weird. That was the exact same location as a previous pitch. That may have been a little bit more inside. High and very inside. We'll take it. A ball and 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter for the Cavs. Travis Moore is ready. And a timeout again. As you can tell, the crowd starting to get restless here in the jungle. All these timeouts by the Cavalier hitters. Still 1-2 count to Richards. Mora fires. High. Deuces wild on Liam Richards. Two and 2. Travis Mora, a strike away for getting out of this inning. Here's the 2-2. Got him! Back-to-back Ks for Travis Mora. And the Cavaliers lead 2 more. We played 5.5. It is still 1-0 Cavs as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Leonard Ricard, Gavin Hall, and Cooper Dixon all due up in the bottom of the 6th for the Tigers. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away, but they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
Leonard Ricard, Gavin Hall, Cooper Dixon, all due up here in the 6th. Tigers still looking for their first hit of the night. Can Landon land it for him? Caden Leon still out there throwing for the Cavs. And Landon is ready to go. Leon fires the first pitch. Landon shows bunt and pulls back for ball 1. And Leon fires. And that gets away 2-0 to Landon. And a mound visit coming up for Lake Travis. Once again, folks, Tuesday night, back here in the jungle, Del Valley comes in, coverage will begin 6:50 Tiger pregame, 7 o'clock first pitch, right here on Vype Live. As Leonard Ricard up on the count, 2 balls, no strikes on Caden Leon. Gavin Hall on deck for the Tigers. Nice pitch that time by Leon. 2-1 to Landon Ricard. Landon didn't even take any time whatsoever. High 3-1 to Landon. Landon looking to get on base for the second time tonight. And that goes right down the middle, 3-2 to record. Landon did walk back in the third inning. Looking for another one. Leon fires 3-2. Nearly hit Landon, and Landon is on for the second time tonight. Here's Gavin. Gavin tonight 0 for 1. He drew a walk back in the third. Tigers with the leadoff runner on. Leon looks back at first base. And the first pitch. Nice laydown from Gavin. They didn't even attempt it. And a sacrifice from Gavin, but we'll take it. Here's Coop. Coop tonight 0 for 2. He struck out back in the third. But for the third time tonight, Tigers have a runner at second base. And a timeout and another mound visit for Lake Travis. Let's see how long this one will take. And now Coop back in the box. First pitch coming up from Leon. And Leon tries to throw, nearly threw it into the outfield. Slaughterback saved him. Because that was close. We were real close from having Lennon Ricard at third, but only one out. And Leon taking his time. And here's the first pitch to Coop. Coop swung and missed at everything for strike one. 0-1 now to Cooper Dixon. Mace is on deck. So the Tigers right now playing with 2 DHs. That one was inside for strike 2, 0-2 now to Cooper Dixon. Mace has been on fire at the plate. He is now the second DH as VB took over at first. No balls, 2 strikes to Cooper Dixon. And Leon fires. And Dixon foul chops it. Count remains 0-2. There is activity in the bullpen for the Tigers. I want to say that it's Price Donatello. Leon is ready to go. And the 0-2 to Coop. Coop went around, 2 outs. Here's Mace. Mace is 0 for 2 for the night. And Mace looks at ball 1. Riley Mahoney is in the bullpen warming up right now for the Tigers. Still no one's warming up for Lake Travis. Tigers still looking for their first hit. And Mace calls time. And Leon fires. And Mace looks at it, 1-1. Mace gets on. Jack Tyndall's ready to go. Leon looks back a second. He fires. And Mace swung at that one, 1-2. Mace is looking for the big hit. Base hit could bring home landing required if he could get to it. The 1-2 from Leon. He fires him. Got him. Tigers missed on the opportunity. Lead off walk, and that is it. We play 6. 1-0 Lake Travis. Travis Moore back on the bump for the Tigers. Medrano, Slaughterback, Johnson coming up in the top of the 7th. And you're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Oh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in Texas who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
1-0 Lake Travis. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Cavs.
Number 14, Maddox,
Medrano, Slaughterback, Johnson. Coming up this half inning. Top 7. Medrano tonight. 1 for 2. Been on base twice. Travis Mora ready to go. And he fires. In there for strike 1. 0-1 to Medrano. Travis ready to go. The 0-1. And Medrano fouls it off. 0-2 now to the second baseman. And Travis Moore fires the 0-2. Missed it. Ball and 2 strikes to Medrano. Dylan Slaughterback on deck for Lake Travis. Here's a 1-2 from Travis. And Medrano hits it. Jackson got him and tags him out as Mason Ashlock is back at first base. 1 away.
Now up shortstop number 7, Dylan Slaughterback.
Here's Slaughterback. No one on, 1 out. Slaughterback tonight, 1 for 2. He had a double back in the first. And Mora fires. And Slaughterback hits it to Jackson Conover winning again. 6-3 put out for the second straight out. 2 away quickly.
Now batting first baseman number 15, Cole Johnson.
Tigers will have Jack Tyndall, Theo Howard, Riley Mahoney coming up. And that is fouled by Big Cole Johnson. Johnson tonight 0 for 3. Travis Fires. Got in there for strike 2. The 0-2 from Travis Moore. Tigers looking for their first 1-2-3 of the night. And that goes low. 1-2 now to Johnson. And Travis fires. Johnson hits it. Nice play out there, third base by Gavin Hall. 1-2-3 for the first time tonight. And the Tigers are down to their final 3 outs. Jack Tyndall, Theo Howard, Riley Mahoney coming up in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Lake Travis. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care. The sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
For the third time this district season, we see a bottom of the 7th inning. First time was back at Berger against Austin. And then here against Johnson, and then tonight against Lake Travis. Here's Jack Tyndall against Leon once again. And Leon goes high for ball 1. Jack tonight 0 for 1. Jack was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd inning and then was picked off. And it looked like Jack was nearly hit again. 2-0 to Jack Tyndall. Leon, the 2-0 to Jack Tyndall. And got in there for strike 1. 2-1 to Jack. Leon fires. Jack swung, and that ball has some movement on it. And the count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jack Tyndall. And Leon fires a 2-2. Jack swung and missed, and that's the first out of the 7th inning. Eight strikeout tonight for Caden Leon. Theo tonight 0 for 2. He struck out and got on off of a wild pitch back in the 2nd, and Theo swung at air. 0-1 to Theo Howard. Riley Mahoney is on deck for the Tigers. Leon fires the 0-1. And Theo hits it. It's going to be a blooper. It's going to be caught at third base by Benny. 2 away. Here's Ryland. Ryland to try to prevent the Tigers from being no hit. Ryland tonight 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. And Leon fires. Nice pitch for strike 1. 0-1 to Riley Mahoney. Tigers been involved in 4 no-hitters this season. Nice side by Riley, 1-1. Tigers trying to avoid being part of a 5th. And for the first time, them being no hit. 2-1 to Riley Mahoney. Leon fires. And Riley this time fouls out of play. Deuces wild to Riley Mahoney. Tigers down to their final strike. After putting up 5 runs Tuesday night against this Lake Travis team, Tigers haven't done anything offensively. Outside full count to Ryland. Leon, the full count. He fires it. Tigers been no hit. No hitter for Katie Leon. And Lake Travis sweeps the Tigers. They win tonight by a final score of 1-0. Post game coming up. Right after this break, the Tigers involved in their 5th no-no this season. And for the first time, they have been no-hit. 1-0 final score here in the jungle. You're watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 826,000 high school student athletes in Texas have one last request.
Please, set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about Texas high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Tigers drop their second consecutive, 3rd straight game. They were swept tonight by Lake Travis. Final score 1-0. Tigers no hit tonight. 5th no hitter that the Tigers have been involved in this season. First one against us. Katie Leon, complete game no hitter, 9 strikeouts, 1 hit batsman, 1 wild pitch, 3 walks. Tigers just couldn't do anything offensively. Nothing on the board for the Tigers. However, Travis Moore came in. Josh Edwards pitched a really good game tonight. Gave up 6 hits, 1 run, had 3 strikeouts in 4 innings of work. Travis Moore tonight, 3 innings worth, 3 strikeouts, no runs, and 2 hits. So that was it. That was the entire offense from both teams. 1-0. The Cavaliers come up with the victory. They sweep the Tigers and put the Tigers in a real deep hole in trying to make the playoffs in their first season in District A. So tonight, something that we didn't want to see. Tigers no hit tonight. They lose 1-0 to Lake Travis. Our next telecast will be Tuesday night, back here in the jungle, as the Tigers will host Del Valley. Coverage will begin 6:50 with Tigers pregame. First pitch, 7 o'clock. Tigers fall to 5-7 in district play. 3rd consecutive loss. Only 2nd loss here in the jungle. For my QA tonight, Rosie. for our entire Vype Live family, I am Melvin Jones saying good night from the jungle. The final score, the Lake Travis Cavaliers 1, your Tigers nothing. You have been watching Tiger Baseball on Vype Live. Good night, folks. Talk to you Tuesday. Peace.